What's up, guys? Pokemosoda here, and do you want to know what the hottest cards that are selling right now in Pokemon? Stay tuned. We're going to go through them. All right, guys, here we are. Pokemosoda, like and subscribe. Let us know what you think of the channel. And if you have any questions whatsoever, got my chair scooting around a little bit here. If you got any questions, leave a comment below. Let me know. But today we're going to go through TCGplayer with the movers and shakers, the cards that are moving up this week, according to TCGplayer. So we're going to check it out. Again, if you go to their website, tcgplayer.com, the biggest price spikes in Pokemon this week, you'll see a bunch of Dittos up there. Maybe a little bit of Ditto action. Now, the first one we got here is the Ditto from Crown Zenith. This is the Galarian Gallery card. This is a $13 card right now. If we go to the near mint, excuse me, if we go to the near mint one, we're going to see there's a sell for $16. It's crazy the price this is going for now. And right now, when you see this, you had one low sale at $7. The rest have been anywhere from that $15 to $17 range. Now, why the price spike? Well, let's check it out. Now, we check out Poke Data. We're going to see that this Ditto does have a grade rate, that PSA 10 gen rate of it, and it's roughly right around that 30-35%, but it's a $215 card at that PSA 10 range. And they are selling, guys. So, raw cards, here's a 9 that's sold for 30 bucks. PSA 10 sale for $280. So, definitely there's a play there to be made with the PSA cards. So if you have some of those, definitely, but 200, 225, 250 PSA. Now, do I think that's just Ditto? No. I actually did a video with the rest of my collection stuff, my actual, I don't know where they are, my PSA graded slabs. The Galarian Gallery cards, their gem rate isn't bad, but those cards are starting to skyrocket. So, Crown Zenith, it's legendary. Now, we're starting off with this one again, the Ditto one. This is close to $15 to $17 it's selling for often. Next one we have is the XY promo. This Ditto card right here. Unbelievable looking card. Go to condition. Near mint. I don't know why it doesn't ever do anything, but it's a $120 card in near mint, guys. It's so crazy. So it's, what's the number on this one? XY40. So let's check out the prices on this one. So Poke Data is definitely not up to date on this one. It has eBay sales at about $40 and TCGplayer $54. This one does not have a PSA 10 graded, which is insane. So let's check out price charting, because that doesn't seem... All right, so on price chart, we do have a PSA value at $450, and it has her for about a $45 and ungraded. As for PSA 10 sales, there's none. Wow, that's so wild. So I don't know what this card in a PSA 10 is going for. Definitely not the $120 you'd be paying for it raw. That's crazy. Because you get, so when you see the big drop off here, it's when people are trying to make a grading play. The ungraded value to the 9, pretty similar, but then the 10 skyrockets up. So it must have a super low gem 10 rate. And I mean, when we go on here, there's 30 of them in a 9, 74 in an 8. So I mean, these just aren't being graded that heavily. Personally, I've never seen this card. It's an XY promo card. Maybe eBay has something on it. So here's the cards on eBay: $41, $54, $100, $50. Let's check out some of the ones that sold actually. So the sold items on this is you got $60, $50, 53, 40, 40, 40, 60. So definitely, TCG players nuts. Let's see if we do have any that are graded. 29 says, and then 10 that are in a 10. So, that's Japanese. So I don't know, guys. I don't see anything here. They're all Japanese. There's no English ones that are graded in a 10 that have sold as of recent. So if you want to be the first to make a good grading play, definitely go for it. Right now, looking at the gem rates on it though, I mean, we only have about 180 cards graded, and none have hit a 10. So 1 out of 180, that's less than 1%. So give it a shot if you want. All right, so next one we have is Ditto. This is from Triumphant. Very cool looking card. $20 where we have for moderately played. If we go to near mint, only one listed. Not even much there. They have some sell-throughs on these. Near mint reverse foils, $94. Just must be a regular card for like $38, $16 reverse reverse hollow for 27 and 100. So yeah, don't know much about this card. Don't know why exactly this one's 100% selling, but the market on it has skyrocketed. Crazy. And it's a rarity. It's just a rare card. It's just a reverse hollow and a rare one. There's no hollow foil for this. Other one we have is Detective Pikachu Ditto. Now, Detective Pikachu, if you've ever opened these, there's about 3 or 4 cards per pack. You're getting one of 20 cards, essentially, is what it was. I have a bunch of Detective Pikachus, so I have this Ditto right here, so they can sit there and talk to each other. I have all my Detective Pikachu cards. These used to be a pretty good grading play. Now what's happening is people are starting to want to collect them because it's an easy set to collect. And this is about a $7 card in near mint. And this is skyrocketed. It was at 474 at the beginning of the year. Now it's up to over $6. And you're not going to get one shipped for you for less than $7.38. So, and if you want to get to a seller that's actually a started seller, it's $15. Wild. Wild. So this one, let's check it out and see exactly what we're working with when it's graded. So we look at this, you'll see the grade is just not worth that much. So Detective Pikachu, in all honesty, there's just not a lot that's worth right there in the Detective Pikachu set. The 20 cards, like I said, so 175 of these in a 10, 9 or 380 of these in a 9. So this is going to have about a 33%, a 35% Gem 10 rate. And you know what? While we're here, let's just check out the Detective Pikachu and see what the set value is worth. So here's your Detective Pikachu. Total set value is $45.53. But if we go to PSA and actually go into a 10 value, it's not even telling me what the set value is. But Detective Pikachu, this one's $213. Charizard's 172. Slocking. Slaking is 154. Ludicolo, I don't know if I have that one. $108. Arcanine to $86. The Mewtwo's 85 Greninja. So when you get bound, it's Jigglypuff. That's the lowest one at $14 for PSA 10. It's a cool set, and it's a good subset. So if you're looking for it, I mean, not too bad. So let's get back to TCG. Next one we have is from Delta Species. Delta Species did a bunch of Dittos. Okay. Sounds dirty to say that, but they had a bunch of Ditto cards in there. So when we look at the condition here for the near mint one, only 3 of them listed. It's about an $80 card, and it goes up to 115 really quick. So this card right here, the sell-through rate on it, we can actually check that out. Selling for let's see, reverse hollow $120, near mint 48. So I mean, there's sales of it, not selling very often. Not sure why these are considered movers and shakers, to be honest with you, but this is the reverse hollow one. And so for this Ditto card, it's Ditto 35. Let's check out, see what it is in Pokédata. So we go to Pokédata, you have the regular card, then you have the reverse hollow. The regular card is the one that has went up. The reverse hollow, I'm sure, is going up pretty good. But this card right here in a PSA 10, if it's ever been graded, $127. Nothing crazy there. Doesn't even have the amounts of them that have been sent in to grade. The reverse hollow is probably going to be more. $1,200 in reverse hollow. Holy smokes. 62 and a 10, and there's 80 and a 9, 41 and 14. So that right there is going to put you at about 135 to 62. Right at that. It's not bad. That's like a 45% PSA Gem 10 rate. If you can pick this Ditto reverse up and pretty clean, I mean, it's pretty good. So I don't know. That's $1,200 on that card, and you have about a between a 40 and 50% gem rate. Or no, wait, that's not right. 33% is what it is. I knew I was off. So it's about 135 of these, then 9, 8, and 7, then 10 in a 10, 62 of them. So it's about 33%, which still is not that bad. So $1,200 card, you invest maybe $100 in the product. I don't know. Not bad. Not bad. So let's keep going to TCGplayer. Now, the one for the movers and shakers we can all see, because we've seen it, it's a new set, is the Psyduck from Ascended Heroes. This one, if we go to near mint condition, I don't know how lightly played when we get in there. It's $85 card. This did start off, though, in the pre-release at about $93 for high, got down to 62. Now it's back up to 78, $80, something like that. The sell-through rate on these is very good. Selling at $82, $75, $80, $80, $80. So the Psyduck is definitely selling, and it's a $75 card. Barely. I mean, until you get to a starred person, it's an $80 card. So, and I'm sure it stays at 80 for a while. It gets to 85 after about 20 sales. So not bad. That's the Psyduck one. PSA 10 on this one. I don't know that they've had one yet, so let's check that out. So they have had some 10s with this. It's a $650 card in a 10 and a 9. It's $206. So not too bad. Actually, a pretty good premium on a PSA 9 for that one. So that's a side. Now, one that we can all approve is the Pokemon Center exclusive. It's the Charmander. Looking out the window, upset at whatever it is, probably yelling at Meowth or something. But $170 in a lightly played condition. If we go to near mint, this is a $215 card now. Now, this is crazy because Obsidian Flames, it's a trash set. But the thing about this one is the Charmander art on this one is so crazy. Now, this card alone, it got up to the $173 in Christmas. It went down to $150 and it is skyrocketing back up. This is a $215 card, and it's only a $215 card until it goes to $240 real quick. Okay, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 sales before it's a $240 card. So wild. But let's check out what this card's going for in a PSA 10. So I don't feel like TCGplayer and Data is quite caught up, but TCGplayer has them $172. eBay's $160. If you need this card, eBay's probably the place to go. Now, is that going to matter? Probably not. This card is impossible to grade. You'll see the 9s, there's 3,300 of them. The 8s, there's 2,500 of them. 7s, 6s, 5s. So if you take the 8s and 7s together, that's 3,000 cards. And then you take the 9s, 6s, and 5s, it's 3,500 cards. So 6,500 cards, and you have 664 of them that got a 10. So not very good math. So it's out of 7,000 cards, 664 got a 10. So ooh, about a 9% gem rate, maybe a little less. So tough, tough, tough one. Oh my gosh, that's such a hard one. But the premium price, $3,300. So that one is definitely moving and shaking. Now, that's the last for the movers and shakers, but let's take a look at some Ditto cards. So here's the highest performing, high to low Ditto cards that are selling. And these are the most expensive ones. Now, you see the first two ones, they're Game Expo exclusive, so those are very tough to get. Those are tough to obtain. The next one's the Fossil Ditto, which is just the hollow one. Then you have the Ditto from Fire Red Leaf Green. Unbelievable card. Koga's Ditto. It's from Gym Challenge. It's awesome. I have owned that one at some point. The one I do have is the Ditto Pikachu. This is from Delta Species. And like I said, you have a Delta Species Bulbasaur, Delta Species Pikachu, Delta Species Squirtle. Then you have another Pikachu Delta Species. I have one of those too. I think I have this one. And I have the Ditto Mr. Mime one too. But you'll see that Crown Zenith that shows up here on the first page. So Ditto card's actually going pretty good. And if we go to the best selling one, you're going to see that it is this XY promo one somehow. I don't know how it's the sell-through rate they think is so good on that one, but I'm interested. I might actually try to grab a couple of those XY promos and grade them because not having a PSA 10 of them is just weird to me. I am definitely going to send in my Ditto Mr. Mime and the Ditto Pikachu I have because they're both in really good shape. And so I'm hoping to get a 9 or 10 out of them. But one other thing I've been looking at that people just might not be checking out. Here's TCGplayer. These are all the Pokemon cards, all 28,900 of them. And we're going with what is the best selling right now. So a lot of people say, like, people just don't have the money in the hobby. They can't be buying these cards or people aren't selling these cards. Disagree because look at these top cards. You got the Charizard from Phantasmal, Charizard from 151, Gengar from Ascended. Then you have the Mega Evolutions promo card from the Mega UPC. Then you have the Moonbreon. Then you have the Charmander right here. This is just the regular promo from the Obsidian Flames ETB. It's a $72 card. Then you have Umbreon from Prismatic. Then you finally hit a card from Jungle. Then you go to 151, base set, Zard, Pokepad. These prices are going to plummet. Perfect Order has this print in that set a bunch. So if you have Pokepad, sell them now because otherwise you're not going to get even a buck out of them. Then you have Dragonite. Then you have Squirtle, Charmander, Mega Dragonite from Ascended. Then you have the Bulbasaur. This is the stamped box topper. Attack Rare Gengar. Mew, Bubble Mew, the promo Mew, then you have a Gengar from Fossil. So out of all these cards on here, you got 1, 2, 3, 4. So you got 24 cards on this page, and you only have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. So you have 4 out of 24 that are actually vintage cards. So, and these are no small cards, guys. The cheapest one on here is the Pokepad. So, I mean, that's it. Everything else is top tier cards. These are all multiple hundreds of dollars, if not thousands of dollars. So, I don't know what to tell you guys. Like the sell through rate on this stuff is pretty crazy. People are buying this stuff. It blows my mind. I really can't believe it. But I just wanted to, bring that to your attention to kind of show you what's going on. But hey guys, we're back to the start. Pokemon right here. So remember, like and subscribe. Let me know what you think of the video, and let me know if you think some of those movers and shakers really made some sense. Because I've watched this every week with TCGplayer, and this week it's kind of like, I don't know what you guys are talking about. So some of the cards were kind of weird. Ditto, I just don't know why it's making some huge resurgence right now. But definitely let me know, guys. And remember, like and subscribe. And as always, catch them all.